Everybody, whoa. What? What is that? Oh wait, that's our custom showcase. Yeah, let's get to it. So today we have more SODOR Fallout engines. Specifically, well, I'm trying to get the right view. Percy, James, and Thomas. I've already done Oliver in the Bluebells custom video, and I could show him off here. No, it depends if I really want to. So let's, oh crap, I'm sorry, I knocked my stand over. My phone kind of said, yes, let's send this to sea. Let's start with Percy. My camera stand took a tumble again. For Percy, I used a Mattel Percy, and I weathered it with a Posca paint pen. I think it does the job well. And I used a lot of brown pens to do the smoke box here. It's kind of faded, but it's there, because, you know, he crashed in the ditch. Now the face, which is the main part, he has no jaw. I drummeled down his face so that he wasn't smiling. What I've would have liked to done is made the eyes would have liked to done. Is that a thing? What I would have wanted to do is make the eyes faded. As actually, that's a piece of plastic. That's not a tooth. Don't worry. And I painted it black. There's not much for Percy. I just drummeled his tooth face down and weathered it. So yeah, if I were to do Percy with Annie and Clarabelle, I would probably just make a Percy angry face, but I don't have a spare Percy face on me right now. So yeah, and I would use the dirty Percy. I didn't call him that. I didn't call him that. No. Okay. I would use the coal-covered Percy for that. But that's basically Percy. So we'll move on to James, who is also simple. Okay, so James here. There wasn't much to James either. I recolored his gold dome with a Sharpie and did his mouth. I went with the 3-mouth James because 2-mouth, again, I just need another James face. But I do not have that on me. There's a red paint stain there, which worked well for me. I painted on the mouth on the side. I would have liked to make a hole with the drummeling tool, so it would feel more like a mouth. But I drummeled down his happy face for the second mouth. These two look together, but I can tell you they are. I tried to draw a black line to separate them. And I drummeled down his eye to make the third mouth, which I might need to touch up. And I drew him looking at it. I mean, you would be concerned if you had 3 mouths. That's basically it. There's just red paint on the sides, which I guess that works. But I don't think James was bleeding. But now we move on to the big one. Thomas. I'm very proud of Thomas. I plan to do a SODOR Fallout number 1 remake. But Thomas is weathered heavily. And not only does he have 1 face, he has 2. We'll start with this one. They both have the same methods. I drummeled down a hole for his eye leaking, his third eye, and I drummeled down his happy face for set. This is like after the blast when he meets up with Edward. I used Posca pen to detail this and weather, if you couldn't already tell. It's weathered everywhere. I'm very proud of this one. And now the face. This one I'd like to, I would cut off this one and then, glue on this one, and then I would cut off this one and then glue it back on. It's a hefty process, but it works. My fingers are still dirty from weathering. This is, during the blast. It's based off the picture that was actually made, where he's, super shocked at what's happening. He's, screaming, and Payne's like, ah! I don't know what that was. How to turn SODOR Fallout funny. Oh! Oh! Oh. That was a distraction. So, yeah. I think this one turned out well, too. I went a little excessive with the red, though. Not like this one. But it's fine. There's not much to say about it. I will say on this one, it makes it seem like the third eye is a completely differently controlled if it would focus. There. Because it's looking in a different direction. I might fix that, maybe not. And I'm not sure if Thomas's normal eye, this one, has pupils. I just drew it white. I don't think it does, is why. But, yeah. Without further ado, let me get them all lined up nicely. That was my SODOR Fallout Thomas, Percy, and James custom showcase. I would like to do a Henry and Gordon, but if the current moment, hold on, that Railway Series custom is my only Henry. And the same goes with my Gordon. I don't have another Gordon. Besides my Railway Series one, I just don't have another Henry. I have 2 Gordons, but I don't want to scrap any of it. One, because the other one is old, like 1996, even though he still has paint on him, because I was a child and didn't understand eldering, like rare items. And besides that, and then the other one, my Railway Series Gordon, on the table, I moved the engines. He's over there. I have a replacement face for him. If we would focus, this one, and Bert, and Blue James, and a Thomas? You have to be kidding me. I didn't know I had another Thomas. He's right there. How do I not know that there's a Thomas spare that I could use? That's right in front of me. And yes, I have 10 cents and Hercules and Top Hat and Sunshine Customs. Oh, they're the Wet Railway. Yay. And that was that. This is Back Off Track, and I'll see you next video, and stay off track. Bye.